So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record's a frightening sight.
Well, when you think about it, most of his ilk will put themselves before the team. But Raul is different and has a greater appreciation for all that and likely to put others in before himself.
Bale. Foot in. Upamecano. Azar. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bale. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely pass, but can... And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Berbatov is offering a wry smile there.
Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. The most accurate pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Raul. And that's a good intervention. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Berbatov. Marquinhos gets a foot in here. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, now he can run away with it. Chance! And it's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Palestine have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
It's a goal kick. Dixon plays it long, and it's De Bruyne. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bale gets into a good position. Here's a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Bale probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter. Milan genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
Oh, well played, well played. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palestine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good run down the left. Kokchu. That's destined for the flank. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cruyff. Tries to play it through. It's Bale! Oh, split second second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Palestine have their second corner now. They've played it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's picked his way through. Serginho. And this is Ronaldo. Has to go back here. And it's been given away. Hazard really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Could be danger here. And the shots! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Milan restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Serginho. It'll be a throw-in. And he skips past his man.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Serginho. Spread out to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, no, this does not look... Roll! In he goes again. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all sweat. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Palestine get the second half going. Well, that looks a decent ball. Kimmich. Kukçu gets on his bike and on the move. Well, that pass isn't the best. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's a promising position. Bale has it in a wide position. That's very neat. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Kimmich. Tries from a long way out. Wide, but only just.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Kukçu. And it's Serginho. Hazard. Great vision. Schlotterbeck does really well there. He is strong. Looking for the run. Hazard picks it up out wide. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
he's given it away. Donadoni. Kukçu is fouled. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. That's rather hopeful. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Donadoni. De Bruyne. Rivaldo. Short changes him with that pass. Bale knocks it into space. And De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this? And another try! It's loose, and one more try! Not a bad try by any means. Kukçu. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Rivaldo. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Berbatov. And he welcomes it in. So much time and a chance! And that's a sharp finish. And they've got their lead back. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Palestine have their lead. He is through here. Bale goes for goal. And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Cruyff.
Palestine clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
De Bruyne. Berbatov.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Cruyff. Donadoni. And the return pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Raul. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Can he get it through? Palestine are looking to break at pace.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's managed to get free. Howson plays it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. It's got in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Cruyff taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match And deservedly so. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So things are underway.
A proven leader, a proven winner.
Tries from a long way out. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence.
That could spell trouble. And he's managed... There's the shot! It's there!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's been caught napping. Olise. It's a good foot in there. Rivaldo. That's rather hopeful. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's gone for goal. Spread out to the left. Zanetti. Looking for the far post. Punched away. Can he finish? It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Tries to pass it through. Out of play for a goal kick. Nicely aimed pass. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through. And that's played in low. And he's straight offside. And this is Cruyff. Berbatov. Kimmich. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Good running, strong, and just about within shooting range. Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
It's a searching pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's trying to hit the front line here.
Palestine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh. And De Bruyne! And that's a tidy finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
We're looking at a chance against the crossbar. Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Kimmich. Olise. Kimmich. And here's Cruyff. Berbatov. Olise. Vermin. Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. For Olise. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rivaldo. Kimmich is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Rivaldo. Zanetti. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
So, third quarter of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe picks it up out wide. He's got away. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it out wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, easy pickings there. Fermin.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He might be in here! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. That's a quick free kick, and here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that is all they have time for. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Palestine can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Dixon. Bale. Kimmich gets across to intercept that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zanetti gets over and intercepts. De Bruyne. Now it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space. Upamecano makes the interception. Fermin, and here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, super find. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they
And Berbatov! And for a moment, time stood still. Fermin. Kimmich.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
His positioning was spot on.
espectadores.
Into the channel. Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Delivered low. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. He's free. And a chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And this is Berbatov. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Palestine dragged themselves back again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Olise! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brilliantly cut out. And De Bruyne! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Berbatov! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Berbatov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Rivaldo! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, what has happened here? It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball. Zanetti, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a good run he's making there. And this is Berbatov. Guardiola did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither pass. And Berbatov! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Palestine are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. This is a promising build-up. Olise.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Hazard.
That's good play from him.
Crosses it in. Oh, good line! That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Olise. And this is Cruyff. And that's a dangerous ball. He's had it taken off him. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Looking to play him in. Bale! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Guerrero. Messi. And here's Olise. And here's Messi. And that signals the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Well, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Nicely spread. Schlotterbeck, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Applies the finish! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Bale just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Trossard. Mbappe. Alvarez. Chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Substitution.
So changes already, that is a bit of a surprise.
Well, the manager's clearly seeing something I'm not, because I can't see anything untoward.
So a breakthrough already. Abiati gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Rivaldo. And it's Cruyff. And it's Zanetti. For De Bruyne. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's having a hit! In with the challenge. De Bruyne crosses. And he's taking no chances there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zanetti. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Alvarez. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Bale. Kimmich is always looking to break lines. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest.
Palestine are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
That has not gone well. De Bruyne. It's a really well-measured ball. No, that's been intercepted. Rivaldo. Kimmich. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Berbatov. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard. Cannavaro makes the interception. Rivaldo. Kessié. Great vision. And he was quick to react. Oh, can he get onto this? Kimmich. And it's Berbatov. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. De Bruyne. Now it's Cruyff. Kessié. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Berbatov. That's a good ball out wide. Mendes gets across and deals with it. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? It's a goal kick.
Palestine certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Rijkaard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. punched away. Kessié. Rijkaard is onto this. And a chance! And again, he is at his elastic best. Penang have their second corner now. Rijkaard! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Dixon. Bale. It's Kimmich. Dixon. Kimmich. And here's Bobatov. And it's De Bruyne. A quick look. Good chance here. He's trying to hit the front line here. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Palestine trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. We're on the move again.
Palestine can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Alvarez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rivaldo. Kimmich engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Goes for the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Spread out to the left. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Alvarez. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Alvarez, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Too close for comfort. Aimed beyond the defence. Rice. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Penang clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a cute ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached.
Shoots! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
De Bruyne, he is through here. Nicely shaped cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Kimmich is there, and he can pick it up. And this is Cruyff.
That was lovely, that.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Plays in a towering header. And that's a tiny finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Palestine restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Cruyff, and it's Rivaldo. Now it's Cruyff, just the keeper in his way. Big chance! And a neat finish! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Palestine have their lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rice, and that's been... And there's the shot! It's a pretty loose pass. 75 minutes played. And this is Shevchenko.
Penang really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rice. Nice looking ball. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Quality ball. Romero does really well to win the ball there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Cruyff. And Berbatov! It's in! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
The goal scorer.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautiful.
Substitution in progress.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
It's Rivaldo! Cannavaro. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Bale. He's got away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dixon. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
That has ended up in no man's land. Berbatov! Well, now it's a... And De Bruyne! De Bruyne! Is there nothing he cannot do? A finish right from the top draw. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Great vision. Serginho. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Zanetti. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. And he's cut it out. Palestine leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. He's going all the way. Here's a chance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Berbatov. That's a shade optimistic. Conte is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he is going into that little black book. Van Dijk. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ball's gone out of play. Bale makes a move down the right. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's managed to get free. Oh, such a clever touch. Diaz crosses.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And claimed it back swiftly. Drogba, spread to the right. Yamal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. In towards the back stick. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Palestine are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Kimmich plays a sharp little ball here. Rivaldo. Zanetti. And here's Rivaldo. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Conte is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he cuts out the supply. Totti into Milan, looking to break at pace. Yamal receives it in a wide position. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Diaz is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Bale in acres of space out wide. Oh, great leap! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Kimmich. And it's Cruyff. That has been slung wide. It's Rivaldo! And it's hit the woodwork and out! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Palestine looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're underway for the second half. Played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, important interception. Rivaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! It is an explosive start to the second half. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Aimed beyond the defence. Bale is someone with real dynamite in his boots. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passes short and sharp. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! And it's been given, and again! And he's stuck it away! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
In towards the back stick, and that is expertly dealt with. Kimmich. De Bruyne. It's played through for him. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Gareth glittering Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Palestine, palpably stronger, better. It's Totti! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the cross comes in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Now it's Bale. Cruyff. Just about up to 75 minutes. He is through here. Tries a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Van Dijk has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Rivaldo. He has found the way through. Zanetti finding himself in space. Conte. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. He's gone for goal. And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That's the keeper's ball. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Diaz. Diaz with the delivery. And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Fellow attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information center?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Neymar! But he's left disappointed.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
That is ended up in no man's land. Lovely feet. Quality ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff. Spread to the right. And he's managed to get free. That is good strength. There's the shot! And it's Chouameni. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. He might be in here. He's had a shot! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Rivaldo. Good, strong midfield running here. Zaire Emery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's going right the way across. Well, that pass isn't the best. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. And the shot! Goal! France! The first significant strike. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
France are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Berbatov! France are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. He can run onto... And Berbatov! Good save. Keeper read that well.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Berbatov, Cruyff, lovely bit of skill. Zanetti has it out wide and in space. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. He has found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Palestine really could have done without this. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's having a shot!
Palestine really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bale. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Aguero. And they're back on the ball again. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Neymar looking for options for movement. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Distributed tidily. Now it's Bale. De Bruyne. And here's Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Berbatov. De Bruyne! And the ball's come loose here. That'll be a throw-in. Puyol. And here's Berbatov. Bale. Camavinga going forward. Now it's Aguero. Great vision. Now it's come to nothing. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Indicated.
And it's Aguero. And here's Mbappe. Zaire Emery. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
France really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's it, 45 minutes up. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
So off we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Zaire Emery. Rivaldo. Zaire Emery kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. No way through. Forwards and with intent. Now that's well seen too. Over to the right flank. De Bruyne. That's a little off target. And he was quick to react. Rivaldo. Throw in. And here's Cruyff. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now he's off and running. Now it's Zaire Emery. Zaire Emery. Good driving run. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Palestine present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Abbiati must save this. Terrific save by Abbiati. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Schlotterbeck can clear it away. And that's a throw-in. Kimmich. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Berbatov. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Schlotterbeck proves too strong, too smart. Aguero. De Bruyne. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Aguero. Oh, that's well spotted. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. De Bruyne. That's a sharp pass. And it's Neymar. This looks promising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And here's Cruyff. Messi finding himself in space. He is through here. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, De Bruyne. Number 22, Rivaldo.
That's travelling a
Number
long way.
9, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field, number 13, Neymar.
Neymar.
Number 6, Hazard.
Now it's Neymar.
Number 16,
And this is Bale.
Rodri.
Nice control. Aguero. Chance here to counter.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Aguero.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Messi looking to receive it in space. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Palestine really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. And he's cut it out.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
And this is Cruyff. Decent chance! And no mistake. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's a sharp little ball here. Schlotterbeck. And Dixon. And that is that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Palestine desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Driving on and making good progress. No, that's been intercepted. De Bruyne might just make this. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. No outsmarting him this time. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's De Bruyne. Looking to play him in. Cucurella. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've got to pick James Rodriguez. They're a good left feet, and then there's the one the Colombian's lucky to have. He's in the elite lefties club, which...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Charge, surely! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely feet. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Cucurella. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's onto this. He is through here. Not a hint of offside. And Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Aguero. Now it's Aguero. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's having a pop! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rivaldo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Bale. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Aguero. He's found a way through. Aguero!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
There will be a throw-in. Schlotterbeck cuts out the pass. Cruyff just eases him off the ball. And here's Neymar. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Neymar. And he lines up a cross. It's out for a goal kick. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Berbatov. Rivaldo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Palestine finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
Palestine really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Berbatov. Cruyff charging forward, the ball at his feet. He slipped. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Palestine looking to get level. A formality, we're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
The goal scorer after 49 minutes.
Palestine restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's going wide left. Tries one from range. Oh, that was no routine save.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Schlotterbeck. Can he spark a counter here? He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's De Bruyne. Cruyff. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, what has happened here? Tries to pass it through. He has found a way through. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Kimmich, that's a sharp pass. He's picked his way through.
Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cannavaro tries to clear. He'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Berbatov. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Timber is there, and he can get that clear. Aguero.
Oh, they can break here.
Yamal receives it in a wide position. Yamal. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. And he's well positioned here.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's onside. Shapes to shoot. And there's a goal. And the comeback is complete.
That was a given. It always was.
Berbatov really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
De Bruyne did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Aguero, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! And right near the end, we have parity. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Number
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
coming on the field. Number
We are
16.
into overtime.
Rodri.
It's a lovely,
Number
neat
6.
pass.
Hazard. Number 13. Neymar.
Wriggles his way
Number
through.
7. Marquinhos.
And here's
Number
Zanetti.
24.
He's found the way through.
Substitutions taking
And
place.
he's taking no chances
Added
there.
minutes has been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's the chance to counter.
Now it's Bergkamp. This looks promising. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. And we're done. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the
Hello,
more this game went
attendees.
on,
This
a
is
draw
a
was
lost
always
children's
likely to be on the
announcement.
card. So
Would the
overall, I
father
don't
of
think
a boy in
anyone
a
will be
blue
complaining
hat
too much about
kindly
what
make
they've
his
got.
way to the information centre.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And he's lost... And De Bruyne! And here's Berbatov.
Berbatov gets flagged offside. Well, that is one way to stop him. Berbatov! Berbatov! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, great leap! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Out for a throw. De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pass somewhat off target. Palestine leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kimmich.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's been given away. And a chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Palestine are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Neymar. De Bruyne. Aguero.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zanetti picks it up out wide. That's going wide left. Aguero. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? And this is James Rodriguez. Oh, that's fabulous. It's James! They want to be quick to recover this.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Well, the ball's gone astray. And that little bit of skill has got him away. Pinches it off him. Rijkaard. He's chosen to go back. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in a great position here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Bale! Oh, there's a probing ball. Just eases him off the ball. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And De Bruyne! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Bale. Bale, he's picked his way through. Good chance here! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cucurella. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Bale. It's gone for a throw-in. James Rodriguez. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's in, must be! Chance! And yes, it's there! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
So, a temporary halt to the action. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Quick announcement now. We would like
It
to
is
ask you
quite
all to
a game,
kindly stay
breathless
seated during
and
the match.
laced with
Thank you for your
excitement.
Yeah,
cooperation.
they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Palestine are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. The second period is underway. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Aims beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly, so no flag here. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? De Bruyne. Antonetti. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for options for movement. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rivaldo. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Nicely spread. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Aguero. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Berbatov. Bale has the space to scheme. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That has been cut short. Rivaldo. Rivaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rivaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Bale. No foul, says the referee. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Cruyff. Rivaldo. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard. Aguero. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Well read, nice interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Taken back almost at once. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And Berbatov! Distributed tidily. Well, they can break here. And the through ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Cruyff. Rivaldo. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Aguero. Aguero! Fantastic! That is classic Kun Aguero! A finish right from the top draw. And right near the end, we have parity.
The goal scorer for
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Rivaldo.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Number 24.
Quality ball.
Number
We are
16.
into stoppage time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's that, the end. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Berbatov taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
With the father of a boy
How would you
in
sum
a
up what
blue
we've
hat
witnessed, Jim?
kindly
Well,
make
Peter,
his way to
I
the
suppose it's
information
something.
centre.
Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is quite fair.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending... Aguero! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
De Bruyne.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
And here's James, takes a shot.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
James Rodriguez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Timber.
De Bruyne. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Takes the shot! That was quite a hit.
De Bruyne. And here's Aguero.
He might be in here! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here?
And it's De Bruyne.
And De Bruyne! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first.
James plays it short. In with the challenge.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hangs it, getting up there! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He'll try from distance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
De Bruyne! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. James goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's found a way through.
Bale. Oh, that's neat.
Big chance!
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, just skips past his man.
Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's got away. No, there's no going past him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Berbatov. Now it's Cruyff.
Barcelona always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Berbatov. He's gone for goal. And he's gone backward here. James Rodriguez is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Ronaldo proves... Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a sharp finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contra...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, at least his thinking was very good, Peter. Probably thought he hit the target, judging by his reaction.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Timber. Just eases him off the ball. And he's intervened well there. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well,
And
both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Aguero. He's beaten the last man. Schlotterbeck with a fine tackle.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
And it's Zanetti. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Aguero. Spread neatly. Bale. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the...
He's had a shot! Oh, good finish! Right back in the game!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. So we've reached the hour mark.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
It's a pretty loose pass. De Bruyne, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, super ball. He's having a pop! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's going for goal! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Goes for goal! Brilliant from James! He's got himself an absolute peach. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cucurella, good strong midfield running here. And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Barcelona get their fourth
Substitution
corner.
on the field. Number 9, Joshua Kimmich. Number 22, Rivaldo. Number 20, De Bruyne. Coming on the field, number 16, Rodri.
Palestine
Number 6,
have the chance to go the other way.
number 13, Neymar.
Substitutions taking place.
Azar. Ambitious ball here. Timber makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Roberto Carlos. A header! Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Well timed, excellent interception. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Azar. Berbatov. And the counter is on. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And this is Cruyff. And this is Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti gets into a good position.
3 minutes and
Oh, good effort! Goal! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
And now he has two. Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Palestine suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Please make sure to watch the screen.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.